Deciding how to own a car is important because it affects your money, daily life, and future plans. The choice you make can influence your financial health, daily life, and long-term goals. The question is, how do you get it? There are three main options: buying outright, leasing, and financing, each with its own benefits and challenges. In this video, we'll discuss the pros and cons of each option, along with some practical considerations and psychological factors that may influence your choice. It's important to choose the one that best fits your needs and situation. Let's start with option number one: buying outright. Buying a car outright means paying the full price at once, so you own it completely without worrying about loans, interest rates, or further payments. The car is entirely yours from the moment you finish the payment. Buying a car outright has several benefits. First, you might get a discount for paying the full amount up front, saving you money immediately. Second, you avoid credit checks and the stress of managing your credit score. And over time, owning the car saves money with no monthly payments or interest. Third, you won't face mileage limits, allowing you to drive as much as you want without extra charges. Additionally, you can modify the car as you wish, adding features or changing its appearance. On the other hand, there's some downsides. First, you need a lot of money up front, which can be tough if you don't have enough savings. Second, cars depreciate over time, meaning the car you buy today will be worth less in the future, and you bear the full cost of this loss. Third, unlike financing, buying outright doesn't help build your credit score. Finally, using a large sum of money to buy a car might limit your ability to invest in other opportunities that could offer better returns. Beyond financial considerations, several psychological factors can also influence your decision to buy a car outright. Emotions play a big role. You might feel a sense of pride and accomplishment from owning a car without any loans. This can boost your self-esteem and give you a feeling of financial security. Social influences are also important. You might want to impress friends or family by showing that you can afford to buy a car outright. Additionally, the brand and model of the car can reflect your personal identity and status. When buying a car outright, consider these practical things. Ensure your budget allows you to afford the full purchase price without financial strain. Consider ongoing costs like insurance, maintenance, fuel, and registration fees. Choose a car that suits your lifestyle, whether it's for family, commuting, or off-road use. Research the car's reliability and read reviews to avoid problematic models. Consider how well the car retains its value for future trade-in or resale. Check the warranty coverage to understand what repairs and services are included. Option number two: leasing. Leasing a new car means renting it for a set time, usually a few years, paying a monthly fee instead of buying it, and returning it to the dealer at the end of the lease. This process often involves signing a contract that outlines the terms, such as the length of the lease, the monthly payment, and any mileage limits. Leasing could be a good option if you like driving new cars every few years and don't want to worry about selling an old car. Leasing a new car has several benefits. First, monthly payments are usually lower when leasing because you're only paying for the car's depreciation during the lease period, not its entire value. Second, you get to drive a new car every few years, which means you always have the latest features and technology. Third, lease cars are often under warranty, so you don't have to worry about expensive repairs. Finally, at the end of the lease, you simply return the car without the hassle of selling it. Although leasing has these benefits, it's also important to think about the possible downsides. First, you don't own the car, so you never build any equity. Second, there are mileage limits, usually around 12,000 miles per year, and if you go over, you have to pay extra fees. Third, you might face charges for any wear and tear on the car. Fourth, ending a lease early can be expensive and complicated. Finally, you need good credit to get the best lease deals, and you might have to pay for extra insurance. Alongside those benefits and downsides above, leasing a car can be influenced by several psychological factors. Driving a new car every few years is exciting and enjoyable. Leasing high-end cars can boost your social status and self-esteem. It also makes you appear successful to others and allows you to adapt to changing social trends. Additionally, leasing reduces stress by avoiding long-term commitments and simplifies decision-making by eliminating long-term ownership concerns. These factors make leasing an attractive option for many people. However, Before you make the decision to lease a new car, it's important to consider these. Leasing companies often require higher liability insurance, which can raise your costs. Leasing typically has lower monthly payments than buying, but it doesn't build car equity. Be ready for initial costs like a down payment, taxes, and fees. Lease cars must be well maintained. Excessive or might result in extra fees. Ending a lease early can be costly and complicated, so commit to the full term. A good credit score is often needed to secure favorable lease terms. Option number 3, financing. Financing a new car means borrowing money from a bank or lender to pay for it up front, allowing you to make monthly payments over a set period, usually a few years. These payments include the loan amount plus interest, which is the cost of borrowing the money. The car acts as collateral, meaning if you don't make the payments, the lender can take the car back. This process makes a new car more affordable by spreading out the cost, but you must budget for monthly payments and interest. Financing a new car offers several benefits. First, it allows you to spread the cost over several years, making it easier to manage your budget with smaller monthly payments instead of a large upfront cost. Second, making regular payments on your car loan can improve your credit score, showing lenders that you are responsible with money. A good credit score can make it easier to get loans in the future for things like a house or another car. Once you finish paying off the loan, you own the car completely. However, it's important to consider that financing a new car has some disadvantages as well. First, you have to make monthly payments, which can be expensive and affect your budget. Second, the car depreciates over time, potentially leaving you owing more on the loan than the car's value. Third, if you miss payments, it can hurt your credit score and the lender might take the car back. Lastly, you're stuck with the same car for a long time, which could be an issue if your needs change or you want a new car before paying off a loan. Besides these pros and cons, it's also important to consider the psychological aspects of financing a new car. Emotionally, there's satisfaction in working towards owning the car and feeling in control with each payment. Socially, friends and family might give you positive feedback for making a smart financial choice, and you can pick a car that suits your needs. Mentally, financing requires careful budgeting and planning, which can be stressful. There's also worry about long-term payments and interest rates. These factors affect how you feel and think about financing a car. Before you decide to finance a new car, think about these practical considerations. Your credit score affects your interest rate, so check and improve it if needed. Figure out your monthly budget, including the loan, insurance, maintenance, and other costs. Review the loan terms, as shorter terms mean higher monthly payments but less interest overall. A larger down payment lowers both your monthly payments and total interest. Consider the car's total cost, including interest, to understand the full financial commitment. Watch out for fees like sales tax, registration, and dealership fees, as they can impact your budget. In conclusion, while buying outright offers significant financial benefits and peace of mind, it's important to choose the option that best fits your personal needs and circumstances. Evaluate all your options and select the one that aligns with your financial situation and goals. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends and family to inspire them on their financial journey. See you next time.